Hey everyone, welcome back to Perfectly Balanced Co. If you're new here, I'm Jen, and this is your weekly human design energy update. Every week, I break down the sun and earth gates and the bigger themes moving through the sky and what this energy can support in your real life, so you can work with the week instead of fighting it. Take a breath with me, let your shoulders drop, and let's step into it. This week is one of those weeks where life asks you to come back to what is pure, what is real, and what is actually happening right here in your body, in your day, and in your relationships. We have the sun moving through gate 25 and the earth moving through gate 46. So the spotlight is on innocence, universal love, and spiritual truth. The grounding energy is all about the body, right timing, and being in the right place for the right experience. This week is not about forcing things. It's a week about meeting your life where it's at, noticing what shows up when you soften your grip and let your path unfold through presence. Gate 25 is the energy of innocence. This gate brings up themes like trust, spirit, faith, and the desire to live from what is inside you. You might feel extra aware of places where you have been bracing, protecting, or expecting disappointment. And you might also feel a quiet invitation to come back to love. This kind of energy says, I'm willing to meet life with an open heart. I'm willing to stay true even when I cannot control the outcome. I don't have to harden myself to be safe. Gate 46 grounds us in the body. This is the energy of being in the right place at the right time. It is also the energy of devotion to the physical experience of being human. This week, your body is a compass. You can ask simple questions like, does this feel like a yes in my body? Do I feel more open after I say yes to this? Do I feel heavier when I consider this path? Gate 46 reminds you that you do not have to mentally solve your life. You can live it forward through experience. We start this week in the foundation, back to the basics. We're asking ourselves, what is true for me when I strip everything down? What is my body asking for right now? And where do I need to return to simplicity? This is a good time to clean up your energy, less noise, less performing, and more honesty. Then comes naturalness. This is where you notice what is effortless when you stop trying so hard. You may feel drawn to the people, routines, and choices that feel easy to be inside of. Let yourself receive that. Ease is information. Then we move into learning through experience. This is where you might test something or try something out. You might say yes, then learn what it actually creates. If something does not feel clean afterwards, you don't have to judge yourself for it. Know that you just learned something new. This is the part of the week that teaches you directly. Then we move into connection. Who are you with? Who are you learning from? Who brings you back to love and truth? Who pulls you into proving and protecting? This is a beautiful time to reach out, talk through things, reconnect, and let the right people help regulate your nervous system. Then, leadership energy. People can project onto you this week. They can see you as someone who should have the answer or someone who represents a solution. Keep it simple, honest, and know that you do not need to be perfect to be influential. This is also a strong window for practical embodiment. Show up, do the thing, and let the results teach you. At the end of the week, it brings perspective. This is where you zoom out, feel the deeper lesson, and you might notice a spiritual recalibration, like, oh, that was what this week was trying to show me. Let it land and let it integrate. The moon moves fast, and it flavors the day-to-day emotional tone. Here are the highlights for this week's flow. Starting in gate 25 and gate 17, this is a purity day where you want truth and where the mind wants to form an opinion or a plan. Let your opinions stay flexible and let the truth be the truth, even if it changes your plan. Then we move to gate 21, gate 51, and gate 42. This brings control themes, sudden initiations, and growth cycles. If you feel pressure to take over, pause and come back to your body. If something shocks you into clarity, notice what it reveals. If something is ending or evolving, let it complete cleanly. Then we move to gate 3 and gate 27. This brings new beginnings and nourishment. This is a perfect moment for gentle structure, small steps, real support, and better care. Then we move to gate 24 and 2, mental looping and then direction. If your mind is spinning, do not argue with it. Move your body, change your environment, and let the direction come from stillness. Then gate 23 and 8. This is expression and contribution. Say the thing simply, share what is true, and offer what you have without forcing it to be impressive. Then gate 20, 16, and 35. Presence, skill, and experience. This is where everything comes into the now. You may feel a pull to speak, act, or move forward with something that has been building. Let it be grounded in the present moment. Practice what you know, refine your expression, and let experience be something you step into, not something you wait to feel ready for. Momentum comes from participation. So the entire emotional arc for this week is truth, thinking, control, growth, care, direction, expression, presence, and experience. Other planetary influences this week are Mercury in gate 37. Mercury is working through gate 37, and this includes a retrograde to direct shift in this window. So communication is very relationship-oriented this week. Family themes, agreements, loyalty, emotional expectations, and belonging. This is a beautiful time to revisit conversations, repair agreements, clarify what you actually need in order to feel safe with people, and speak from the heart, while keeping it grounded in what is workable. Venus moves through gate 51. This can bring boldness in love and values, a desire to be real, a desire to break out of old patterns. Sometimes gate 51 brings unexpected moments that wake you up. This week, let your values be honest, your heart be brave, and attraction come from truth, not intensity. Later in the week, we moved into gate 42, which is all about finishing things. Give yourself time and space to notice what things have been left undone, what things are in the middle of progressing, and what things want to be completed so there's space for something new. Mars is in gate 63 this week. This can feel like pressure to question everything, pressure to find proof and to solve doubt. Use this well. Let it help you refine and ask better questions. Try not to turn it into self-interrogation. You can ask yourself, what is the cleanest next question? What is the most supportive experiment? What is actually true right now? At the end of the week, it touches into 22, which is all about openness and vulnerability. After you've had a chance to refine, see if you can open to something new. Jupiter is in gate 53. This is the energy of beginnings. So even if this week feels like it is rearranging your trust, it is also opening a new cycle. Start small, start clean, and start from what is real. Saturn shifts into gate 17. So there's a maturity lesson around opinions. This is a be wise with your mind week. Your mind is powerful. Let it serve your heart, not control it. Uranus in gate 8 continues in contribution. Your uniqueness is part of your medicine. This week, give yourself permission to show up as you are. Neptune continues in gate 25, deepening the spiritual tone. This can feel like a longing for purity, truth, and soul alignment. If you feel tender, that makes sense. Let it be tender, let it be real, and let it guide you back to what matters. Pluto continues in Gate 41, the pressure to begin a new emotional experience. So you may feel like something new is calling you, a desire, a new vision, a new chapter. Let it be a quiet calling, not a rushed decision. The North Node and South Node are still in Gate 37 and 40, where we are learning about belonging, connection, family, and emotional agreements, and we are releasing old survival patterns and doing it all alone, overworking, or proving our worth through effort. This week supports a new way of doing relationships, more honest agreements, more support, and more shared reality. If you take anything away from this week, let it be this: let your body lead. Your body will tell you what is aligned before your mind can explain it. Try this daily practice. Put one hand on your chest and one on your lower belly. Take 3 slow breaths. Then ask, what is the most honest next step I can take today? Then do the smallest version of that step. If you want extra support, I will have a meditation for this week's energy coming up and an affirmation loop to help your nervous system stay steady while you move through it. And if you want to go deeper into how this energy hits your personal chart, you can grab a mini reading in the link below. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time for the next update.